Hello folks, welcome back to the channel. If you're new to this channel, check out previous videos. If you're liking it, consider subscribing. And as you see, I just got ready and I'm moving out with my friend to pick my bike from the service center. So this video is about my experience with the Bajaj service center, and we'll discuss the build in the later part of the video. Just watch the video completely. Okay, let me go and get my bike home. Guys, the build is underway. So meanwhile, I'm just taking a sneak peek of new Dominar 2021 model with touring accessories. Let me check. So guys, this is the new version of Dominar 400 21 model. Nothing changed between old and new in the technical or mechanical aspect. It is same 373 engine, no mechanical changes. So it is producing same 40 bhp of power. So you can witness the aesthetical changes over here. So we have a crash guard, so which protects entire radiator as well. So it acts as both the crash guard as well as radiator guard, and it is quite evident we have a metal blast plate compared to older one, and we do have a tall windscreen and this knuckle guard. So quality is not up to the mark. I can rate around 3 out of 10. And we do get mobile mount as well as USB charger. So we do have back tray. So it is for top box holder and backrest. We will get panniers like saddle tray. Saddle trays are optional, so it is not fixed over here. Yes, the most awaited part is here. But the thing is, let me share my views on the new Dominar, which we saw a little bit earlier. New Dominar has a touring kit that's okay, but I'm not sure about the quality it has. To be frank, the evaluation of Dominar when it is launched, it was around 1,70,000 on-road price. Now it is costing around 2,60,000 approximate on-road. So the evaluation of Dominar from where it started from 2016 until now, it is like very progressive. So I'm very happy on that base, and feeling proud to be a Dominar owner as well. And moreover, personally, I feel this model was very close to my heart. I am liking it. And aftermarket is fine because I'm not very much convinced with the windscreen what they are providing. It is maybe the design I'm not fine with, but the radiator guards, hand guard is cheap, and the bash plates are fine. I might update the bash plate over here. So fine, it's overall a good package and value for money. I'm liking it. So coming to the service part, before getting into the bill, I'm not that much satisfied with the service. The service is pretty good, but the experience over there, it is taking too much time to print the bill. It is taking almost, I spent 1 hour in the service station to take my vehicle out. And these guys, like 3 things I need to convey here. First thing is like, they are just spraying oil everywhere. Like I'm not sure for what purpose it is. I think it is for building up the shine, but I'm not fine with it is not required. You do water wash, just wipe it out. It's fine. It's good. I'm not fine with oil or no. I'm not sure what kind of oil they are using for shiny and all. Since it might damage the paint scheme, the way how they treat our bike, I'm not satisfied with that. Thing is these guys are revving out the engine like a hell. Like not even they are seeing any courtesy for the engine. They handle the bike or about the throttle. They are not soft to it. So I'm not fine with mostly I'm very gentle over the throttle. Not only my bike, anything. Bike is a bike. So I'm not fine with that.
Yeah, so I'm just telling about this. Previously, this one goes inside this. I'm not sure why it came outside. Why they see this is not a proper way of packing it, right? So it comes inside. I kind of OCD kicks in, right? I'm not fine with this. Yeah. Other than this, the service is good. It is genuine. See, I'm talking about the oil, right? See the oil. I hope you can amount of oil they have used. It's evident in the back as well. See, it's like bike is taking an oil bath.
Finally, the bill is here. They charged me around, it is my first paid service. So they charged me around 3,212 rupees. They have changed the fuel filter and filter elements, and they have changed the oil obviously. So oil cost around 1,140 rupees. So it is Bajaj's default, like what they recommend. It is from Bajaj itself. And changed oil filter as well, and they have changed, didn't mention specifically, and for oil chain spray they are using OKS, and it is around 200 rupees, and consumable charge they have added rupees 100. And these guys are charging for consumables. I'm not sure what consumable they are using. They are charging for consumable as well as they are charging for service charge as well, which means like labor charge. So I'm not sure what it is like differentiating on consumables. I'm not sure what are the consumables they are using. See, consumables I can understand. Like for my understanding, consumables means like oil, screws, or something, something whichever the spare was worn and tear out. They will replace it. That's fine, but that is a consumable, right? They are charging for the spare parts as well. Again, they are charging something called consumables. And there was an ECU update, and they have updated that as well. So it is, I think it is for free. They haven't charged anything on that. And they just had a GST for this. That too for state GST. For labor charge, it is 73 rupees, and that's okay. And paid service cost around 472 rupees, including all the taxes, state and national GST. And bike washing they are charging around 110 rupees, that's fine. And inline fuel filter, they have changed the fuel filter as well, which costs around 75 rupees. And they have changed, cleaned and changed the boot of what do you call the brakes. And they have changed the screws which are suitable for the new pair of boots. And another set of protection boots, I'm not sure about, some number is there, which costs around 13 rupees. So to be precise, I'm happy with the service, but not with the way of handling my bike. And the bill which I have is for 3,212 rupees. It is fine, like for a 400cc single cylinder engine. I'm pretty much okay with this. Since this is flagship motorcycle, I thought it might cost me more. I had a budget in my mind, like evaluation in my mind, like 2,500 to 3,500. But the bill 3,200 which is pretty good. I'm satisfied with this. The service period of Dominar is around 5,000 kilometers. Like 5,000 kilometers once you need to service this vehicle. So for 5,000 kilometers, 3,000 rupees service charge is fine for me. Let me conclude this vlog here. Catch you guys in another vlog. Until then, bye from me. Take care. Bye bye.